I revealed that I increased my investment in Wilmar International, one of the largest investments in my portfolio, earlier in the year. In fact, the size of my investment in Wilmar International puts it in the same bracket as DBS and UOB in my investment portfolio. The market values of my investments in Wilmar International, DBS and UOB are all between $200,000 to $350,000 each. Wilmar International declared a final DPS, or dividend per share, of 11 cents only a few weeks ago. Together with the 6 cents interim dividend paid earlier, the total dividend is 17 cents per share, which is a record for Wilmar International. When talking about full year 2022 passive income, I revealed that I also added to my investment in Wilmar International. The reason being Wilmar's businesses became more profitable in spite of a challenging environment in 2022. I also said that in the worst-case scenario where we see stagflation, I had an inkling that Wilmar International could outperform. That was based on the possibility of the world facing a food crisis. A few days ago, Wilmar International posted an 8.6% rise in net profit to $1.2 billion for its second half in the 6 months ended December 31, 2022. This is up from $1.1 billion a year ago. Mr. Market has responded in the usual fashion, and Wilmar International's stock price rose almost 6% to close the week at $4.17 a share. We could see the high at $4.30 a share in May 2022 overtaken if the momentum should continue to strengthen. I believe that Mr. Market is still undervaluing Wilmar International and is only waking up to the true value of its businesses. When that happens, we could see the high formed in March 2022, which was around $4.90 a share, tested once more. At its highest, Wilmar International stock price closed at $7.11 a share in January 2010. Based on the full-year earnings per share in 2009, it represented a P/E ratio of above 20x. It is important to point out that, in 2010, Wilmar's NAV per share was much lower than what it is today. Paying $7.11 a share then would have been a huge premium to NAV, which was only $1.85 per share back then. Comparatively, there is more value backing each share in Wilmar International today. Wilmar is a more valuable business entity today than it was back in 2010. Recently, Mr. Kwok Kun Hong, Wilmar International's founder, bought almost $900,000 worth of Wilmar International's common stock at close to $4 a share. This was after paying around $4.10 a share previously. Investors with a long-term perspective and patience will be happy to know that they will be paid while they wait for value to be unlocked. Indeed, while waiting, rain or shine, I expect Wilmar International to continue to bring home the bacon for many more years to come. Finally, please remember that even though it might be fascinating to look at the stock price, it is more important to understand that investing in Wilmar International today is to invest in a great business at a fair price. If you would like to know what the largest investments in my portfolio are, please go to the link in the description below.